That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, ooh. I had to reset all this up. I forgot I took it apart when I left.
Wait, what? It looks like your stream was deleted on Facebook. Trying to create a new stream. I just removed the destination from the screen and added edit. Let's just bring it back in there. Why would it? Hold on and let me do it on Facebook. I don't know what that's about, homie. Do you know what that's about?
No, sir.
All right, so we're gonna have to figure that out. But it does say that we are live, so let me go live on Instagram too. Um, you ready to focus up?
You're ready?
I know, man. He's on vacation, chilling, loving life.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at you. All right, nigga, let's get to it. Let's go.
Let's go.
Everything conceivable.
Turn that shit up, bitch. Big face beats.
MJ shit though, right?
Yeah.
We're talking about it in the studio with the RecBoys though. It's showtime.
The hottest DJ
We're
out
ready to let the
here.
horns go, right? Okay, look. I try to tell them nobody do it like these guys, so I'll explain it with La Sicaria. Two languages so y'all can get hit both ways.
Hit for the heat.
So we don't care if you throw shade. The RecBoys got it locked again. I'm talking the hottest guests, independent artists to the executive gems.
En la calle con el show número uno. Poniendo la presión como el chulo de los miércoles.
That's every Wednesday at 7. We're independent from past and present to future. Don't let me lose you, the show is
You
fire.
catch wreck o get wreck, el mundo se prepare. Estamos internacional, nadie que se compare.
And they throw you the trivia, so you gotta be sharp. Chris think he know it all, so beat him and you quiet as
En
ball.
las estaciones FM, YouTube and Facebook Live. Yeah, DJ Shot and Mr. Cat Track, thank you for watching.
RecBoys
Request aka Catch Wreck.
and DJ RecBoy Shaq.
So, RecBoys? Nigga, I love you. You in my heart every day, motherfucker.
RecBoys. I'm tapping with my guys, the RecBoys. You should tap in too.
In the studio, we're catching red.
What's shaking, my peoples? You already know what it is. DJ Rec Boy Shy, Mr. Catch Rec. We are the Rec Boys. Happy Hump Day. Happy Wednesday. I don't know what's going on with Facebook, but we're gonna have to figure that out later on. But listen, if you guys are tuned in, share to everybody who is watching on YouTube. I need you to go and make a post on Facebook and let everybody know that we are live and cracking on YouTube. I don't know why Facebook is playing these games, but there's a situation and we're gonna have to figure that out soon. But what's shaking, homie? How you feeling?
Oh man, you already know, bro. Blessed. Glad to be back. What's good with you though?
You know, same old, man. Just getting to it, man. Enjoying life. You know, getting ready for graduation party. You know, it's going down. It's definitely going down. Why you smiling like that?
It started kicking in. It started becoming reality.
This is my second one. So I've been through this part of it, the Ring of Fire. The only thing I got caught up on was the college thing, and that's only because my first went straight into the workforce. He decided he was done with school. You know, he graduated. He did that part, and he said, you know what, I'm gonna go straight into the workforce. Try to get it that way, and it was all cool. I did not, and this is on me. I did not plan right for college. And it's not that I did not plan right for college. I just did it. I forgot that it was coming, if that makes sense. But
you thought you had more time.
You know what? No. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I thought. I thought by the time I got him out of school, that I would only have 3 more years until I'm retired. For some reason, I forgot that his education cost. You get what I'm saying? So that's what it was that got me. It was like, oh shit, how could you forget this? You get what I'm saying? So it was like, all right, whatever the case may be, you know, instead of 3 years, it might take 6 years. But either way, it's all good. You get what I'm saying? Now, especially when the delay is to make sure that when I do retire, I'm good. Like he's in a good space to take the name and the family business fortune, whatever the case may be, the estate to the next level. But Grind City Media is in the building. Top Grinder didn't waste no time.
Yeah, nah, she not playing this crazy.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's crazy just watching her grind on the internet and finding out and learning what she's a part of. You know what I mean? I
Right.
read through the bio. I was like, oh shit, like it's dope. The story. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. You sent me the bio again. Like I wasn't gonna do the research anyway, so it's like, all right, my guy, whatever.
No, we don't get that too much.
I know.
So
No.
when you get it, it's like, oh shit, yeah, got the package.
Yeah, especially a bio that she's like really fully in. So like it's a nice bio. But nah, man.
Listen,
Other than that,
we talking about entrepreneur, entertainer, public speaker, producer, author, international award-winning videographer, Grind City owner, like, you know what I mean? Media, Grind City media owner. Like, we talking about somebody who out there who the name fits.
right?
Top grind, like, you know what I mean? It's dope.
Nah, absolutely. You ready to jump in? Let's
get into it. Let's get into it.
You already know what it is. DJ RecBoys Shot, Mr. Catch Rec, and you already know what time it is. Say hello to our featured guest.
Hey.
What's happening? How you feeling?
The RecBoys Shot, RecBoy, Rec Catch Rec. What's good? I'm feeling awesome. How you feeling?
Nice. I'm feeling good, man. Listen, real quick, we always do the intro, so we gotta let everybody know. But we got to let you let everybody know who you are and why we have you here, homie. Go ahead. It's on you.
My name is Kay Bey, a.k.a. the Concert Grinder, a.k.a. Top Grinder, a.k.a. the Button Pusher representing Grind City Media. I'm either the problem or the solution, so pick your poison. I'm here because I get wrecked, yo. I get wrecked. Match the scene, whatever scene I'm in. That requires the work that I do. I want to do my best to mash it up, speak to everybody, know what people are doing, and put it out there.
Nice. Chris, you want to jump in or?
Yeah, the first question I got is, like, you created a media hub, right? Like, what inspires you to do it?
I'm being an artist and not seeing any media. You know what I'm saying? So
interesting.
I used to be an artist, I started out a DJ and slowly progressed through music just out of necessity. So it was like, okay, yeah, I can blend, but don't nobody want to hear it at the club because I'm spinning underground at the time. They want to hear it at the club. So, all right, well, what can I do with this? Oh, the blend. Oh, I like the beat. Let me make the beat. So everything was progression from just necessity. Oh, what do you do on the beat if nobody wanted rap? What do you do with rap? Perform it. Oh, damn, there's no stages. Build one. Oh, damn, there's no media at these stages. Build one. Everything was necessity. So it was just a call, and it was the call.
Nice.
A lot of people don't have that next piece, right? Like if they don't see it, go get it and build it themselves. Like where does that come from for you?
Will, God, and pure will. Like we can say we don't have, or we can have.
It's a fact.
I'd rather have and invite. And if you don't value this little bit, this half, keep that moving until I find people who do. Then say, oh, we got the whole thing. Now we're the best. We're on top. You got to start with a piece. You got to start somewhere. So this is just my little piece. This is my little piece of the ground.
How hard was it for you to find, or was it hard for you to find support? Like you have a multimedia hub. And I don't know if if the people tuned in understand what you're dealing with when they're talking about Grind City. Like you have a place where you can record. You have a place where you can shoot a video. You have a place where you can do a photo shoot. All accessible, all in one shot. So when doing that, were you supported by the community and your followers, or was it something that where you were just like, yo, I'm just gonna focus in, zone into what I'm doing, and if I build it, they will come.
A little bit of both. A little bit of both. So when you're building, in my opinion, when you're building anything, you have to, if I build it, they will come. You have to have that as an entrepreneur. You have to have that as a mindset. And even if they don't come, some things just need to be built, right? So a lot of people didn't understand where the internet was going to go, but somebody said, man, I just got to build this. It just got to be built. The piece to connect might not have been there yet, but this part got to get built, right? Let me build this part. This is the part I'm supposed to build. So, but yes, I do get support. It took me many, many years to get support. I think sometimes when you're looking at your grind, you have to slow down and look at who's supporting you and realize they may not be the people that you expect to. To remove all expectations, you'll get your feelings hurt. So when you asked me that question, I had to look at, hell yeah, my doors are still open. I'm getting some kind of I'm getting support. Yes, absolutely. So you should just looking at how you value, what you value, and what you do with your asset is, what you're valuing. So yeah, I think I'm doing pretty well.
What were some of the challenges in creating this whole the media outlet that you have?
Finance is always a major challenge. I do so many things. So I have the physical that RecBoy spoke of, where you can do all of these things, but I also have the outlet that goes with those. So I have a radio station, a magazine, a TV network, and a small distribution company. So looking to kind of push the whole conglomerate and putting certain pieces in the hands of others, you know what I mean? And trusting that they realize the vision that you do. That's the most testy part, because it's my baby. You know what I'm saying? You don't just be handing your kids around like, you know what I mean?
So, yo, listen, if you guys are tuned in, make sure you guys share this on Facebook, because we about to bust this shit wide open. Yo, Top Grinder, you have a dope, like, everything that you're doing and doing it together, millions of people want to do it.
Let's go.
Nah. So what, like, my nigga, and this is in the studio, so I'm talking to you like we in your studio or we in our studio.
You're in my studio.
So understand me when I'm talking to you. It's like, yo, how in the hell did you get all of that? Like, if somebody is starting from base one and saying, yo, listen, I got 10 shows. I got another 5 shows in my mind. I have an area to do all of this. How do I get from doing this to and capitalizing to where you got it on radio? You have your own Roku. You're popping on all social medias. My nigga, I need the plan. So, grind? Nah, it's got to be a little bit more than that.
It is not. It is that simple.
Okay.
It's not. It is that simple. When you see what step needs to be taken next, get the fuck up and take that step. You're exhausted. You're tired. Yes, but that step connects to the step prior and the step next. Get up and take the damn step. Your brother just came back from vacation. His stuff wasn't hooked up. He could have sat down at the laptop like, sound good, check. No, he came in and took the step to hook this shit up so this shit can be consistent. The value.
Talk to him.
The performance, the professionalism, the look. I am top grinder because I am always grinding. Nice. Period.
Nice.
Period. Like there's no other answer, my family.
Nice. I love the energy because it hits different when it comes from somebody other than us. You get what I'm saying? Like they see, yo, Chris is put in the work and he's successful because he did what he did. And I did what I did, but they don't understand that it's a lot. It's a lot more, and it's really sky's the limit. But when we tell them that, it's like, nah, we can't have what you have. And then when we bring on somebody who is a top shelf grinder, like you, the grinder of grinders, like, yo, listen, you guys take a chance and go look her up. That way you can understand why I'm so hyped and having this conversation with you is because you've actually have the credits to go behind it. So when you say all you got to do is grind, it's not listening to what you're saying. It's also looking what you've done. You ain't got to say nothing. You just say, yeah, okay, well, check this out. And then tell me if what I'm saying works.
Let me ask you this. What advice you have for creators or the entrepreneurs who feel overwhelmed by the pressure to succeed?
Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Okay, listen, babies.
I like that.
You have to. I had to, because I can only speak on my experience.
Right.
For a long time, my name was the button pusher, and my button pusher, I was telling people, the top grinder, I'm gonna just go grind. And so my experience is, I had to set a level of success for myself. Am I successful to a lot of people? No. Some people think I'm just spinning my wheels over this motherfucker. Am I successful to a few people? Somewhat. Am I successful to me? Yes. Am I done? No. So for young entrepreneurs, I would suggest that thing we call setting goals. Because
talk to them. I be telling them this. Talk to them.
They allow you to have increments of success. And when you have increments of success, you can, but still know you got more to go, more to do. My craziness, I'm a Gemini. My birthday's Monday. I'm just going to say that.
Oh, okay. Happy early birthday. I'm a Gemini as well.
Nice.
Appreciate that. But, I didn't write a lot of my stuff down. It was, boom, I got it. And it was maybe 5 years into me having my building. Hey, light. My light just said bye. I don't know why. It's just like, yeah, I'm done. It was like 5 years into me having my building where I discovered I was looking for a wire to hook up the speaker to the other mix board in that room over there. And I'm like, oh man, I gotta go buy another wire. And God said, no, you don't. You have everything you need, you're just not using it right. Sit down. So I sat there. And I thought about the wires that are folded in that bin and possibly have one over there. Let me go look. And I did go look, and I did have one, and I plugged it in, and it worked. And then I started looking around at everything. Did I have too much? Did I need this? And I haven't really bought a piece of equipment in the last 2 years, a major piece. I bought one. Other than that, I started recycling, reusing, repurposing things that I had already had, right? So it just leads me to a state of peace of knowing at the end of the day, I'm successful because I figured out how to make this lane that I've created work for me and all those who desire to be a part of it. Because I'm over here like, I want to be popular like y'all. Y'all numbers is crazy. I can't wait to get that. You know what I'm saying? Like the guy over here, like, yo, man, oh my goodness, I seen a little post the other day where your boy was like, the dude in the Honda is wishing he had a Ferrari. The dude on the bike is wishing he had a Honda. The dude on the ground wishing he had the bike, and the dude just walking wishing he had the bike, and the dude just sitting on the ground wishing he had feet.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So we're all going to wish at some point we had a little bit more. My goal is not to be greedy. Greed distracts you. So I had to learn after a few years to celebrate myself, not in huge fashion, but just enough to say, let's go, kiddo. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Nice.
I mean, it says a lot about your character in the first place, right? Because you have this entity that you're building and you grinding on, and you reach out to us for an interview. A lot of people don't do that.
And you got anybody else that I could talk to? Let me know, because I.
we definitely got some people. Yeah,
we're gonna link you. Definitely.
I appreciate it. The goal is for Grind City TV, especially. I really love this product because I feel like, of course, we have our YouTubes and we have our, and this light is just hating right now. We have these entities that we can all be a part of. And being though I am an independent media, I see a lot of us get drowned in the YouTubes and these bigger outlets for our products. And that's like, man, I want to build something where the best of the best. You can find the best. Still your places, but the best of the best is right here on this channel. And that channel is on Roku. That channel is on Apple. That channel is on Chromecast and Fire Stick is right there. And if we can really say, hey, let's push this channel as a unit, instead of you having to pay for the entire channel yourself, or you giving YouTube
I gotta stop you because you're giving away too much sauce.
You said you want a game, bro. Give me a little bit of the game.
No. All right, no. You gave a lot of game and you giving it out a little bit too much. Listen, Top Grinder. I'm surprised you don't have a course or a book on this shit right now. Listen, I gotta stop you because it took me a lot of time to understand this shit now, and I'm not trying to gatekeep. I know. Listen, I know.
I can't help it.
Listen. I know it sounds funny. Look, somebody calling me right now, like, yo, Shad, you wilding right now. Like she was about to let it go, and you
wilding. I got a book, so if they want the game, they can buy the book.
Absolutely.
The building process. Trust me, I give out the game, but I don't give out all the game. The button pusher, DBP. You can get it on Amazon. You can also read it on my site, grindcity.tv. You can read the ebook. We distribute our own books there on the
That's what I'm talking about.
So you can go there, $6, read it, check us out, support us. So the message of all that was to build something that we all can appreciate and pour into, instead of just pouring into these factors that we're used to. Let's build something new. BET started from somewhere.
Absolutely. ABC, NBC, all of them.
Started from somebody's basement. I started from somebody's basement. I'm no longer in. I started from my basement. I'm no longer in the basement. To me, that's a success.
We started in his basement.
Correct.
Now, what's crazy is we preach here all the time, powers in numbers, right? And people don't get it. Like, people just don't get it. A lot of people want to sit there and scream that or I did this shit, I did that, not realizing that, you could get pretty far by yourself, but together, like, the shit is sky's the limit. You know what I mean? And
you know what, Rec?
It's finding the right people. Go ahead. Finding the right people.
Because we have to remember when dealing with each other, when you're coming in from the outside, we're not friends. I don't know you yet. I don't know how you move or how you operate. So if you're looking to do business with me, we must do good business off top. Mm-hmm. There can't be an exception. There can't be that's my nigga. I'm not. I don't know you yet. So I think the reason why we have that flop with the power in numbers is people trust corrupt big systems, but because they know they're corrupt, but they're big. So I guess it's cool. But
the name, the brand.
When we're looking at these smaller systems, it's like, I don't have time to trust your corruptness. I don't have time. As soon as I see it, I got to dip away from it. I can't give you a second chance right now. I'm building something, right? And I think we've had so many instances where business wasn't done properly that we're still falling back from each other. And I tell everybody, I suggest it, do your homework. Like you said, bro, it's right there. This ain't come from, yesterday, man, I just spent some bread and now we on TV. No, that didn't come from that. I'm 30 years in the game.
Right. Um, I want to switch gears just a little bit. You do a show. You host a show.
Yeah.
And I forgot what the post was. Chris, do you know what the post was?
I don't know.
With the somebody asked Chris, "Yo, how come you don't cover celebrity issues and that type of stuff?" And because you cover a show, and this is not really a beef between me and Chris, but really where we may sit back and we talk and we discuss what we do cover and what we don't cover behind the scenes. How do you figure out what do you cover and what you don't cover, and what's your duty as a person who hosts a show?
Okay. So my goal for my particular show, because we have other producers on our network, so my goal is to cover you, the person that I'm interviewing. My shows are all about the person that I'm interviewing, not outside of that person. Who are you? I don't know you, and the world should know you because you have this talent. So when I get done talking to you, go over there and rock my stage. Show them why we spent 35 minutes talking to you. You are that important. You are a star. Everyone is a star to me when you come here, unless you act otherwise.
Right.
So my duty as a host, I feel, is to have proper knowledge of the person or persons that I'm covering, provide an entertaining conversation, a knowledge-filled one, an honest one. I'm not a person of gimmick. Not at all. I don't talk about current events because it can become gimmicky. And, right?
Talk to them. This is what they need to hear. Go ahead.
I don't talk about current events because we all have one of those things in the back and we can all be one. An asshole. So, I mean, your opinion. I have 5 principles that I live on: love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. And we ain't talking about them, and depending on the conversation, because most of them conversations for me need to be private. See, people forgot about how to be discreet and have your thoughts with the people that can appreciate your thoughts. You can't be running off your thoughts with everybody. You get killed like that. You gotta have a plan of motion for those thoughts. So I can't be running off talking to everyone. As I said, I tell a lot of games, but I don't tell all the game family.
Right.
I tell the game that I'm comfortable with spilling because I've not mastered, but I know that step pretty well, right? Whatever game I'm spitting. So yeah, as a host, you have an entertaining show, and also since I'm controlling the show, I want to make sure those commercials drop. I like my show to be a presentation, much like yours. Fantastic. I love the visual. Just have a lot of things going on that people can be entertained by than just listening to the host and the guests. So with our show, we like to bring in that promo commercial. Why don't I have a live in the studio with the RecBoys commercial playing while I'm live?
No, you gonna have it. Don't even worry about it. I'm saying, don't even worry about it. You cracked it open. I'm gonna kick that bitch all the way open.
Yeah, like seriously, we could do some cross promo, some business, some real working together, because there are things that you know that I don't, and I would love to know. And there's some services that I might be able to provide that you don't. You feel me? So we got to get to work. Like, good business just got to be good business. That's all.
No, listen, it's definitely gonna work. I love the fact that the people tune in. We are on Facebook too, so let everybody know. But
you got it on there?
Yeah, I tried to switch on there real quick. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in.
Y'all watch it. We go to Live in the Studio with the RecBoys. I shared it on my Facebook page. If you're on TikTok, Live in the Studio with the RecBoys on Facebook and on
Instagram and YouTube. Let's go. Tap in. But shout out to Ultra Mag. He's He's in Instagram. We have Mark.
Yeah, we gotta get him back on here, man. I don't like how the friends did me last time, man. Like we gotta get him back on.
Get into the trivia now.
Yeah. Before we do that.
Hold on. I just want to shout out some. Peaches and Blade was tapped in on Instagram, and so was Quilla83. That's my homie down the block. My barber at arms. You know, we do the barbering thing. Yeah, I mean, we do the barbering thing, you know. So I'm gonna shout him out. There's no love. That's, you know, I was there at one point in time, so he's good people. Loved him. You know, that's my bro. But Top Grinder.
Yes, sir.
Listen, shout out to Big Face. Big Face just tapped in for Facebook, so we are tuned in on Facebook. Yo, Big Face, we need you to share this. Hit Young Viral, hit Sela, hit everybody you know. Share this. For some reason, Facebook was messing with us. They wasn't allowing us to rock right, but we are on there now. We got the one and only Top Grinder. Yo, listen, if you guys missed any part of the show, please check the replay. We were in here dropping jewels. We was getting to it. You definitely gonna see some more of us with Grind City TV doing some collabo type things. But I know Chris wants to jump into something. Go ahead, Chris.
Nah, I wanted to touch on exactly what you're saying right there. It's crazy how the shit always come back to fruition. like when you sit, like, listen, man, it's like a breath of fresh air for me personally. Hearing you like talk and the grind and the ambition you have behind it, because I've been saying for the longest, like the power in numbers, when I say that shit, I mean it. And when I say when you get with the right people, it could go. You know what I mean? But like how you alluded to, sometimes you start working with people and you start working with them, you start realizing what was said ain't really what's happening, and you know what I mean? But you can't be scared to move forward. Shit happens. Like you only learn by fucking up and bumping your head sometimes. You don't get better by just sitting on the couch.
You know, contracts protect you.
Right.
People get your paper right, so you get your paper right. People understand that. You know,
right.
Agreement doesn't have to be, all right, it's gonna be 2 stacks every 5 days. A simple agreement. This is what I expect from you. This is what you can expect from me. Do it. Yes, let's go.
Right.
It is not hard to do good business. If you stand on it, if you can stand on it, you gotta be able to stand in your shit. Because when I'm not correct, I will tell you, hey, my bad. But I try very hard for that not to be often. So
no, absolutely.
Don't overcommit.
Listen, like Chris was saying, it's super dope just to have somebody else who's in the same field that we are, and that are, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's like talking to your kids. You could talk, the parents could talk to the kids, but it hits so much different when the godfather says the same thing, or the uncle says the same thing, or the older cousin says the same thing. And so it's the same thing in this industry. It's different when our followers hear somebody else who we consider successful saying the same things that we were saying. Like, I'm not even gonna BS you. Like, that's the vision. Grind City TV, we've had that vision for the last 7-8 years. And it's dope to see that you have done it. So now when we see that you have done it, it says, okay.
Now, the crazy part is, even when you give people the source to go do it, and then they do it, and they act like you didn't give them the source to go do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, by no means do we want the recognition, but it's like, damn, hold on, like, for real? Like, everything you did is the playbook we wrote. We just gave you the play.
I've been through that so many times in my career, and what I had to learn, this is when I learned this, it changed my thought on that. Although sometimes it can still burn, and I'm going to answer your question in 1 second, young man. It still can burn you a little bit. I had to learn that when you do things, there's a difference between a vision and a visionary. Okay, so when you are a visionary, you have to go towards that vision, and most visionaries end up being that other powerful P word called pioneers. So when you are a pioneer, it is their absolute job and duty to steal from you. That is what they are supposed to do. You became a pioneer. You should have the knowledge that they are going to steal from you. They have no choice. You're the pioneer.
Right.
Good people will say, yo, the RecBoys had this shit on lock. I felt like it needed a little tweak in the twerk, and it worked for me. But from the gate, man, they shit was on tight. Choo choo. It took a minute to twist the lid off to figure out how they did that. That's what the real one's gonna do. It's called a salute. The rest of those cats, and I'm gonna say dudes, no pun intended, but I've had a lot of this taken from me from dudes. So the rest of them dudes can't tell you that they appreciate your movements because for some reason they feel like your shine is going to out-brighten theirs. And I say, come over here and stand next to me. We're going to glow this shit up. But
that's it.
Sometimes people can't
see
the power in the room. And it's like, well, I'm not going to dim that because my God told me I didn't have to. And since you are not like him or him, period, I'm not going to deal with your feelings. They're not mine.
Yeah, that's another thing too. Sometimes people be making other people have to deal with someone else's feelings. Like, yeah, don't put.
I had to deal with mine.
Right.
I didn't get this. I didn't get all the way up here. I didn't come out like this. My mom had to whoop my ass, and then I got in life, and that shit had to beat me over here, and then I got in this game. Oh shit! Wait a minute. All right. Let me. Wait a minute. I ain't gonna move yet. Hold. Okay. Let me do that. I had to slow. I had to slow things down. I had to learn. I had to learn from another pioneer. But I always give props because I freaking love our elders. I love anyone, young or old. I love people. I don't like to be around people a lot, but I love our people. I love educated people.
That's the Gemini in you. That's me.
The radio, yo. Hey, I don't know if y'all know these guys, but the radio, much like this show, their show is off the chain. Like, hey, I'm gonna tell y'all something real quick. I gotta give y'all some salutes because I've been live streaming for about 17 years, honestly. Before Facebook hit a button and the restream, I had to do code and all this shit, right?
Right.
When live stream came up with the little orange stripes, I was so happy, like, oh my God, what is this? And so putting all the graphics together and all this stuff was crazy, right? And now I'm like looking at cats that's really doing it. I'm like, oh, they the master of those. That's hard. You guys' show was dope.
Thank you.
Radio show dope. Y'all are out here doing it. Salute y'all for real.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
It's wild because I definitely appreciate that because we started when, you had to use Be Live before StreamYard, before all that other shit. And
it was before that. We was pre-recording the show and making it look like it was live.
Yeah. Yo, listen. Yeah, so for somebody to understand, and it got to the point.
The speaker go out and the mic.
No, listen.
Hey, hold on, yo, we be right back. Hold on, you be spinning over and shit, John. I can show you.
Oh my.
Hey, young man, ask me a question. Can I answer it real quick? The young man.
Real quick. Let me correct you before you answer this thing though. He's not a young man because when we had him on the show, they was falling asleep by 8:30. I mean, not even 8:30. By 7:45, they were falling asleep. Not him. That's my guy, Big Face. He actually did the intro for the show. If you heard at the beginning, he wrote it, produced it.
Yeah, you want an intro?
Him and Sela.
I need a dope.
That's what I'm motherfucking talking about.
Man, I can work with the entire conglomerate, the radio, the TV, the magazine. We'll talk about it. But Grind City TV. Okay, so Grind City TV is my television network. When I first began it, we were only on Roku. We stayed on Roku for 4 years. And when we transitioned over to the new places that we are now, we left there with 6,800 organic subscribers on Roku. And if you know anything about Roku, you know the person literally has to go to their TV and sign up. So it's not an easy feat. We ended up moving and expanding this the tunnel, expanding this expanding this channel to not only Roku, but to include Apple TV, Google Play, Amazon Fire Stick, Chromecast, We also have the app on iTunes and Android. And it's just a channel that we can do a few things on depending on where you watch it. You can watch the channel on those places that I mentioned. You could also watch it on our site and app, grindcity.tv. And that is also where you want to sign in and sign up so that when you do go to watch it on those other outlets, those channels, Apple TV and that, you will have those credentials to log in. But Grind City TV is just a conglomerate. So we have Grind City North, South, West. We still don't have anyone in East yet and Grind City International that contribute to our channel. So we have a lot of love from Atlanta and Houston, North Carolina. We have a whole bunch of different types of shows, video shows, talk shows about relationships. We have live shows. We used to have some live streaming shows. One of my shows is live streaming where you were streaming, like this show can go directly to the television and all of those outlets that was above mentioned. So it's just us trying to build our own BET, MTV in this streaming age and saying, hey, we want the dopest of the dopest on this channel. And we want you all to represent each other. And that, hey, the tunnel, I see you. I'm trying to be like you when I grow up, baby. I'm trying to be like
it's where we just living in it. Like,
that is what, hey, your show's dope as hell though. Like that, I see why. So what we like to do, like I've been doing shows for a very, very long time. So I remember when I had one subscriber and 6 shows, and all of those parts were me on this channel, right? So now I'm just I want to bring us all, the dopest of the dopest, and let us all feed and eat off of each other's audience. And we should be watching this all day soon. I'll be bringing back time slots. So say like, the tunnel was on our channel. They would play at a certain time every day. Your show would play at a certain time every day. If you want to stream at that time every day, and we all kind of invest in keeping it up. It's a small fee, nothing outrageous because I'm not a greedy person. I pay 90% of all monies needed to keep this channel and this outlet going. So that's what Grind City TV is.
It's crazy because with a little bit of structure to exactly what you're saying is exactly everything we've been telling everybody. Like we're gonna have to talk off air because we like giving game, right? But in the same time, we're gonna give a game. As you're giving, you got to make sure you not that you're receiving, but that those people are actually putting what you're saying to use. Because if not, then you're wasting your time. And when you're wasting your time,
you're not, baby. I promise you, you're not.
I'm telling you right now. We've been doing this 15. Hold on, let me tell you. I gotta tell you a quick story. We've been doing this 15 plus years. Invested a lot of time and money in other people, and their dreams and their aspirations, right? And kind of put our shit on the back just to kind of run the company, right? And it hit me. They didn't give a fuck like I gave a fuck. So why should I be putting the time and energy into them when they were cool with what was already built and I wasn't? You know what I mean? So that's for me, yeah, it was a building stone, but at some point I wasted time by sitting there waiting stagnant. And time is the only thing I'm never gonna get back. I can make all the money in the world. I'm never gonna get this time back. So I gotta utilize it in the best way that I see fit for me and mine.
Appreciate it. Appreciate the whole concept. Like I said before, I've been in this 30 years, family. That's 3 decades. I overstand. And I used to feel that way. Probably about my 15th, 16th year. I wasted a lot of time on these motherfuckers. My first company I did for 20 years. And I always say, I gave Pittsburgh 20 fucking years. 20 fucking years. I didn't go do what I could have done. But in that time frame, I learned one thing that only comes with time. And that is patience.
Talk about it.
And I used to have locks. My hair, I used to sit on my hair. Sit on it. That's how long it was. And I started growing my hair because I didn't have patience at all. And here is the one thing you cannot control. It's going to do what it wants to do until it follows suit with the training. So I used to have this one lock and it just stood up like this. Oh my God. It got on my nerves forever. It stood up. And then one day it laid down. Patience is why we are still here, my baby. Because you can't have longevity without patience. Look at Too Short. How many albums did he make before people start saying bitch right?
Yo, how many albums did he make? That sounds like one of my trivia questions.
Oh, you amended a question, shot? You cheating, shot?
No, she jumped right in, so I want to know.
I don't want to play the game. I suck at games. I suck. I don't know. I know. I am a self-proclaimed punk when it comes to games. No.
Down, you the top grinder.
I'm trying to talk y'all through it. Past it.
Yeah, you thought you was gonna get away.
I tried. Oh my God, I tried.
Right into this. Listen, you opened the door, and I told you as soon as you crack it in.
I'm a TV show host. Kick it on in, bro.
Yeah. So listen, do you know how many albums Too Short has altogether?
I do not. I think the last time I counted, there were 15. There were 15.
I don't know. Yo, the people tapped in. That's the bonus. Find out how many albums does Too Short have.
I know he got 15 with just his face on it.
At least, yeah. No.
Just him.
I think he might be at like 19 to 21.
Yeah.
All right, but listen. This is my part of the show, and it's called On the Rec. On the Rec. This is our show where I ask trivia questions, multiple choice. It's you versus Chris. All right, and the people tuned in.
Yeah, you start getting my name right. The beginning of the year, you was getting my name right. Now you fucking it up. I'm fucking it up.
You know why? You know why? Yo, listen, Top Grinder, hold on. This is look. He said he got 21 albums. I knew.
Oh shit, 21.
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah,
21.
See, that's the yeah. Listen, see, that's what I'm talking about. We learning over here. But yo, check this out. We got 5 questions. Chris came back from vacation. He's been doing a lot of fucking traveling and shit. So all that Poppy Chris shit, that shit is out the window. How you come back from vacation? How you come back from vacation and ask your business partner, so did you plan the next vacation yet?
Yeah, I'm out in 3 weeks. I'm out.
No, I don't care where you're out.
That's life.
I want you out with me. That's what I'm like, yo.
No. He didn't say, yo, this is the itinerary. Let me know.
No, yo, listen, I'm giving him the hint. This is how much I love him. I'm giving him the hint. Like, yo, when's the next vacation? Because he would have said, yo, in July, I want to go to what you call it. I'd be like, all right, let me know when I'm gonna book the ticket. I'm gonna meet you there. But he didn't say nothing, so I'm like, all right, fuck. I was gonna say come where I'm going. You know what I mean?
No. I did say something, and right now Isaiah Kirk has all my videos.
Yeah. Now you did say something, but yeah. But it wasn't the vacay. And salute to Isaiah and all that. You know what I'm saying? But I was trying to get out of the country.
Like, hold on. I gotta do this real quick.
Like y'all when I grow up.
I gotta do this real quick. Stop pressuring me. People, stop pressuring me. Stop pressuring me to go on vacation. Stop pressuring me to move to Florida. Yo, listen. Time. Relax.
No, y'all keep pressuring him.
Top Grinder said patience. Y'all gonna have to have patience.
Well, you have the patience to listen to them. You have the patience to listen to them, and let's get it popping.
Listen, Linda, listen. You guys gotta have patience with your boy. I have a plan, and I love the fact that everybody is motivated to get me motivated. But listen, there's structure. There's protocol. My homie hates when I say protocol. He think I'm talking down to him. But there's protocol to this shit, all right? So don't worry about it. We gonna get there, all right? Shout out to my wife. Hopefully she's tuned in, and hopefully she understands that, because she's been bugging me about moving to Florida, and I'm trying to tell her, yo, relax. All right, anyway, we're going to get into it. This is On the Rec Trivia, all right, you ready? Nah, let's get to it. Listen, okay, let me ask you a question before we get into the questions. Yes, all right? Yeah. Did you watch 106 in Park?
Come on, man.
Right, so this should be.
I don't know how to answer that question.
No, you did watch 106 in Park.
You remember some stuff.
Okay, so let's get into it then. Let's go. All right, everybody at home, you feel free to play with us. Top Grinder said she don't know. She's not really good at trivia. Chris be cheating all the time. I think he be checking my search bars for what I be searching the questions. But yeah, let's get into it. What year did 106 in Park first air? A, 2000, B, 2001, C, 2002, or D, 2003?
I'm gonna go with 01.
I'm going with A.
All right. You said 01. And so we got A for Chris and B for Top Grind. I'm going to let some people chime in, see what they got to say. Matt said 2000. A. Yeah. A. Vanessa's pretty smart. A. Damn. The Tunnel Radio said, damn. Do you want to change your answer? Or are you sticking with what you sticking with?
Yo, this is what I love, because Shad is like Nori. You know how Nori just be making shit up in the game? As he went in the middle of the game, he's like, yo, Top Grinder, you can do what you want, baby.
No. Because he be crying, yo, you ain't stop it. You ain't let. So I'm going to stop it. Again.
Yeah, stop it. Yeah, again. I'm just fucking around.
It's all good.
No, I'm fucking around.
What's your answer? Final answer.
01.
01? All right, let's go.
You sticking with 01?
That's what I'm talking about. Damn.
So if you tie, you win.
Yeah, you know that, right? But right now you down. Don't listen to him. He's trying to patronize you.
No. Because
he's trying to tell you.
I don't win too often. I don't win too often. So when I see my shot, you know what I mean? I'm from Brooklyn, so you know what I mean?
Top Grinder, I'm going to tell you first and foremost, right? He's patronizing you because he be trying to win. So anytime
right, that's what I'm saying. I don't win too often. So
anytime he wins a lot. He wins more often than he needs to win. But anytime he kind of likes to guess, he starts. Well, no. He's a demon. He be on demon time. When he hears that, he be on demon time. So watch him. All right.
Oh, okay.
All right. Let's go. Yo, listen. You down one.
Yo, he thinks so high of me though.
No, it's not looking too good for PA. All right, you down? Oh, it's 01 right now. All right, let's focus.
I'm up in PA right now.
Okay, whatever. Well, the Knicks is about to play. So unless you in Indiana right now, we don't want to hear nothing about nothing. At least me, because Florida ain't got no team in right now. Chris just told me he declared Florida. So right now, I'm the only one that's up. I'm the HNIC in this.
But I like the Knicks.
Okay, so then you can ride with us. So I don't really like the Knicks, but I live in New York, so it's New York all the way. And you like the Knicks, Chris?
I like the Knicks this year.
Yo, listen.
She said this year.
Okay, that's so cool. Yo, listen, we'll take that. Listen, guess what happened this year? Chris said he's from Florida this year.
Yeah, I'm from Florida.
This year, Chris said he's from Florida, so guess what? He can't cheer for the Knicks.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Oh, I could cheer for who I want.
All right, next question is, who was the first guest on 106 and Park? A, Nelly, B, Bow Wow, C, Busta Rhymes, or D, Ja Rule? All right. Chris, you got
I want to say, oh, fuck. I want to say B, because he was Mr. 106 and Park.
Bow Wow, that's what I thought.
Okay, well, since we both got the same answer.
But 2000, hold on, think about this. 2000 was when Nelly had that, yeah, like, it might be Nelly too. I don't know. I'm going to stick with B though.
That's the throw off. I told you, do not chase them. Listen, Top Grinder. Don't trust them niggas from.
I said Bow Wow was the question, John.
Okay, listen. I'm just gonna give you a little piece of game. Do not trust them niggas from Brooklyn who say they from Florida now. You know, because the niggas will set you up. You know how he tried to throw the monkey wrench in there. Everybody saying Bow Wow, so he knew you were right. And then he tried to say, I'm telling you, don't listen. I'm telling you, people thinking it's me. And it's really not me. It's really not me. It be Chris. Chris is demon child number 2. All right, so listen, it's 1-2. Chris is up right now. We got 3 more questions. Grind City, if you tie, you win. Next
what was the answer, B? Was the answer Bow Wow?
Yep, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so we won 1.
No. He got that right too. So there's 2 more.
So
Listen, we in New York right now. You know, let's go.
I
don't know what you repping right now. I don't know what you're repping right now.
But country back over here. We
you gotta slip that in there. I see that. But we talk fast over here. We talk fast and we listen fast in New York. You already know. All right, next question is.
Oh man.
What year did Jalissa and Big Tigger host 106 and Park? Was it A, 2000 to 2005, B, 2005 to 2006, C, 2006 to 2012, or D, 2012 to 2014? I'm gonna pause that. You going with C?
Yeah.
All right, Chris, do we have an answer?
Nah, I was gonna cheat. I'm gonna be an honest cheater. I was gonna see what they was gonna say. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. When a nigga say some shit like that, honest cheater.
Yo, I'm telling you what I'm gonna do. I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm the thief that'll come up to you and be like, yo, listen, I don't want to rob you, but I gotta rob you because I gotta eat. So I'll get you back tomorrow. My bad, but I gotta do this now.
I heard being a hamburger and shit. I'm glad to take you Tuesday. Come on.
Right.
All right.
I'm going
C.
I'm going B. I'm going B with Matt. Oh, Vanessa's. That's it. Vanessa's. She stamped it.
Yeah.
She switched up and said no B.
Yeah, I'm going B.
Top Grinder.
Tie game.
Okay, you going with B?
No, nice. I'm gonna stick with what I went with.
Oh, okay.
So what you went with?
C.
Okay, let's go. Yeah, buddy.
As you see, I don't sway well with peer pressure.
I see that now. I see it. So right now it's 3-1.
Okay.
You need both of these. So we do have 2 questions left.
All right.
So you need to tap in, call a friend, tell a friend.
Call a friend.
Yeah, tap in. Listen, you got Grind City. You got about 40 shows over there. You better tap somebody and say,
listen, what gotta happen is you gotta tap into the rec community. There's a bunch of rec boys right in the chat. There's a bunch of rec girls right in the chat. You gotta do what I did and wait. If Vanessa gives you an answer, jump on it. If listen, Matt is like 90%, but there's some people that if they give you an answer, I'm gonna tell you, don't listen to them.
Nobody's seen Frank and Dumb Long. Nobody's seen Jay or Royal. Gabe, where are you at?
I think it's Frank's B-Day.
Okay, shout out to Frank.
Shout out to Frank.
Frank, you already know. Shout out to Frank. Shout out to Tiffany. That's our family out in Chicago. Happy birthday. Yo, listen, Top Grinder, we got 2 more left, all right?
All right.
You focused?
I'm gonna lean on y'all, all right? Y'all. Gotta trust your audience.
All right, yo, listen.
Remember, some of them from Brooklyn. I'm just saying.
Yeah, a lot of them niggas is from Brooklyn. A lot of them is from Brooklyn. And shout out to my people over in Africa that's tapping into us. We real heavy over in Africa, so shout out to those people. I don't know why they not, but it's probably different time zone, so they probably catch on it. But yo, listen, if you guys are tuned in, man, help us out. Help us out. Let's go. Who were the last hosts of 106 in Park? A, AJ and Free, B, Big Tigger and Jalissa, C, Bow Wow and Keisha Shantae, or D, Roxy, Terrence and Roxy. Shout out to Senior G is in the building.
I'm gonna go with A.
You going A? AJ and Free?
That's the only ones I remember.
Yeah, well, I can tell you now that's wrong. So, because they were the first hosts. They were the first hosts, yeah. So that's not it.
Oh, okay, so that's not it.
That ain't it. That ain't it.
All right.
All right. So now you got that was down to 3.
Yo, this crazy. He's trying to get
I'm just trying to tell you. Listen, we got D, we got B, we got C, We got Vanessa said C.
I think C.
Yeah, it's C.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris, you know?
Once Vanessa said it, it confirmed it for me. Once I seen it over here with Vanessa, I'm not gonna hold you.
All right, so check this out, right? This is,
shit.
No,
he gonna do his Nori shit now. Oh man, bad for me now.
We're done with that part of the show because she lost. Yeah. I'm gonna exit stage now.
Thank you, family. I appreciate the mercy.
Listen.
We appreciate you playing the game, man. Like, you know what I mean? Absolutely. A lot of people get nervous about the game.
I don't play games, so I just be like, okay.
Well, it's just trivia, but now I'm pretty sure now you probably learned a few things.
Absolutely. Ask me again, and I bet you I get them right.
No, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And now when you come back, because you're gonna come back.
Okay.
You're gonna be ready, like, yo, listen, I'm focused now. Now you're gonna watch a couple of trivias. You're not even gonna tap into it. You're just gonna be like, all right, let me see what
we got the battle. We call it the battle of the podcast, and I think I'm gonna change the name because a lot of people take it so generic. But it's the battle. It's the battle of the shows.
My games. Mm-hmm. We have a podcast on Grind City TV called Know Thyself. And it's dope. It's hosted by Simply Sheba. She's out of Oklahoma City. And so she finds 5 different lines from 5 different songs all through your category, including features. And you got to tell her which song the line came from. I failed.
Oh, that's hard as shit. No, that's hard. That's hard.
Oh, shit. I ain't know shit. I suck again. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun like this. Very, very fun. But,
so we got something similar to this where we invite different show hosts up. Let's call it show host. And we play the game with them, but a show against show against show. And that's the one night I get to like sit back and kind of have fun, and because I don't, Shad is giving the questions, so I'm kind of like the host of the night, right? Well, like the co-host, right? And it's kind of fun because I'm not pressured. I'm not pressured that night, right?
He's turning the letters.
That's bullshit. Fuck out of here.
I'm past Jack. He's turning the letters.
That's a good segue into my favorite part of the show. This is my favorite part of the show. This is called Rec or Rec. This is where we're going to play 2 videos, and you're going to be able to tell us if it's Rec, REC, that's what we do over here, reach everything conceivable, or if it's a car wreck, WRECK. And the people as well is going to tune in. Normally, it's the guests. We play their videos and stuff, but tonight we're gonna switch it up a little bit and let you kind of give your input on some of the creators that either might have sent us some music or Shad went and grabbed off the internet.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, I went and grabbed 2 videos.
Okay.
I've been heavy checking for my homie Rusty Jux. He's been heavy presence on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube.
I missed him this weekend. It's crazy because Big Face called me. Like, yo, he's out here in Orlando. And,
that's right.
I got a report with him and Cortez. That Cortez was over there, and I'm like, yo, bro, I just got literally got back. I'm driving back, and I'm like, it's not gonna happen. 3-hour car ride, been gone for however long. You know what I mean? I'm like, nah, not tonight. But definitely that was I should have went out there that night.
Yo, listen. Footnote, sidebar. I need you to tap into Cortez, and I need you to get Miss Hustle. So figure that out. I don't know what you got to do, but figure it out. I know her stock is probably up.
Yeah, you be pressuring me live on air too much.
Man. No. I'm just saying, you open the door. Stop opening the fucking door. Yo, y'all gonna learn today. Don't open the door with me, because if there's something I want to talk about, I'm gonna kick it open and talk about it. But listen, shout out to Rusty Jux. He's been going hard. I've been sharing his music, his videos, features, and all that other good stuff, and I only thought it was right to bring it to everybody else. I don't see nobody liking or sharing. I really didn't, I don't have too much movement, so this is another platform that we can help our brethren out. So Top Grinder, let us know what you think. Everybody tuned in, let us know what you think. Please like, share, comment, tell a friend to tell a friend. It's Rec or Rec. All right, let's go.
Cultural entertainment, sucker.
RecBoys. Gotta fight for your food. Rightfully ruled.
Yeah, tragedy strikes every time I pick the pen up. Bars C-section your face, lifting your skin up. I've been up, beat a rapper bloody in my downtime. Tic-tac-toe him when I press him like the pound sign. Like 409, I'm a multi-surface cleaner. Wiping you dirt bags clean, repping from Medina. Have you seen her? She's a bad bitch and she mad rich. Jackie Brown pan grid with the bag switch. Drive with a chauffeur, live with the toaster. Bring your dead body back alive, then I ghost ya. Winston Zeddemore with the metaphor. Burn your flesh off, have you looking like Skeletor. I tell you my career's at the pinnacle. The king of Crown Heights is a motherfucking criminal. I take money till my last day. Squeeze the sword off and clear you like the cachet.
Half drunk with the shitty face. Gotta fight for your food. Rightfully ruled.
Listen, even with a fucking vaccine, you could get it. When I grab my rusty 380 and catch your jokes with it. You ever done good business with hood bitches that can get you all the info you need? You should listen indeed. I'm not a good Christian. We can agree to disagree. If you don't believe I'm DGOD and spitting mediocre. K-I-double-Z, I leave you flipping, flowing raw, going hard like I'm about to send your broad a dick pic. It's long and thick. I know what you're thinking, oh my God, that's ignorant. No, it isn't. You just mad I'm blessed and I'm not at all religious. Confirming all suspicions. New York was softest bitches. A walking contradiction, challenging all my conflictions. Try to stay about their prisons, find a better way of living. Somehow every day is different, that's kind of amazing, isn't it? A lot of y'all wanted me to stay in the system, playing the victim. You crazy and tripping, I'm making a killing. Cake to the ceiling. Baby, let's get it. No way they don't feel this. You can't be serious. Fuck out of here, man.
Half drunk with the shitty face.
Roll the Ivy up, set the ambiance. I ain't gotta lie to you, this shit gon' sell itself, baby. Swag, drug dealer, chic, OG, baby. Black belly on fleek, that's me, baby. Preacher man keep saying that I should pray more. I pass on opportunities usually I would pray for. That's who I used to be. Improve what? Truthfully, could you do like me? No, probably not. Rolling Yahtzee, rolling the Molly Ivy. Roll like a mariachi, posing like Desperado. I know you don't know it, I don't. Notable now like I don't. Noted, nope, Iros, bogus. On a side note, if I slap you right now, I heard it'll stay like that. Go ahead and say I'm whack, I bet they won't believe you. You gon' need more people from that era on Mac Miller, who rap iller. None.
Half drunk with the shitty face. Gotta fight for your food. Rightfully ruled. Half drunk with the shitty face.
You already know what it is. DJ RecBoys Shot, Mr. Catch Rec. We are back with the one and only top grinder, and that was Rusty Jukes, and he was featured on the song. My bad for the other brothers, but Chris, we got to reach out to Rusty Jukes and see if we can get all three of those guys for the rec wrap up. I think that might be interesting. Top grinder. Before we do all that, this is the part where it is. Oh, well, listen, we see rec. I see. Nice. How'd you feel about it?
I like the boards. I definitely like the visual. I wish there was a better hook, I think. Something that really snatched me into the song. But the visuals on the video kept me interested.
Nice. Chris, your thoughts?
I thought it was a wreck. The only thing for me was the last two guys. I ain't feel it. It felt like they was just reading off some paper. Like, you know what I mean? The bars was there, don't get me wrong, but it just felt like it was just like, like if you listen to Rusty Jukes and the emotion behind how he was rapping his shit and the feeling behind it,
I
like,
think that's what
He's the first guy.
Yeah.
Totally agree with that. Yeah,
right.
That's why I got a wreck for me, for real.
Gotcha.
Right. It felt like the other guys were like, they had some bars, but it felt like they was just reading it from the book. Like, you know what I mean? Like, gotta get in there. I gotta feel what you saying. Music is a lot of feeling. You know what I mean? I gotta feel it. That shit gotta make. I don't dance. Gotta make me want to move. Like, yeah, like you catch me like this, I fuck with your shit because I don't. I dead be in shows looking at people like
watching. It was like y'all was first. At first, you guys were head bobbing in the first verse, and then the second one, it was like you were going, but it slowly faded out. So you know, it's respectable, but definitely dope. I have another one. This was another Rusty Jux feature. Chris. Black Silver is on this. The Navi Black Silver.
The Navigator. Yeah, this is gonna be.
Yeah, let's see what you guys think. You already know what it is. DJ RecBoys Shot, the one and only Mr. Catch Rec, and our special guest top grinder, Grind City TV. Stand up. Let us know what you think. All right, let's go.
Cultural entertainment, sucker.
RecBoys. Up for any challenge worth going hard for. No balance, raw bars and beats, just hardcore. I'm a rarity, my skills, they come in bizarre form. Projected universal, preparing for Star Wars. Yeah,
I guess it's all in the delivery. Shoot him in the head till he dead like chivalry. Chaos is what I contribute. Frankenstein making Franklin's monster.
All these tours I see popping, kid, finally time to book one. Miami out to Cali, then we routed back to Brooklyn. Put bounties on these rappers, I lost count of all the shook ones. Surround myself with spitters like right here, me and Juke, son.
Yo, me and Black tearing these cracks up. Touring the mat, stacking these motherfucking racks up. Bang, back to back with the boom bap. Writing rhymes before the show, that's green room rap.
The Iron Maiden, heavy metals, what I fashion with. Celestial humanoid plus philanthropist. For real head nod content, I'm your advocate. One step short of crazy's called passionate.
Damn right, son, you know I had to take it there. I got the cheat code, Jukes never make it fair. The shit I say will shut down any threat. Wreck any solo artist, beat down any
I'm over
set.
here cracking space fabric with lyric fluidity. Crafty like his magic habits, mere flexibility. Microphones get massacred with cat-like agility. For infinity, compare this MC with divinity.
Rappers run up on Russ and catch a right hook. I'm hip-hop like a perfect verse with a tight hook. And ain't nothing sweet, bitch, we can box, homie. If I ain't got the switchblade, then the Glock's
I come from a long line of shooters, Crips and Bloods, looters, jackers, faders, the real home of the Raiders. The drive-by capital be doing the most, where the stars is born and they call it the West Coast. The West Coast. The astronomical. The astronomical. The astronomical. Was coming like the flu bomb.
Cultural entertainment, sucker.
RecBoys.
Nasty.
Crazy, right? Crazy.
That's my credit. That's my kind of shit. I like the classic boom bap, Wu-Tang, grimy, gritty. Yeah, I still make my music like that. I don't do all this professional mixing. Like I like that basement gritty. That Gladiator picked the stand up. We about to go. I love that shit. That's hip hop. I love
that.
Nice. Look at that. I'm gonna put that shit on my channel.
Yo, listen.
I need permission. Let me holler at your boy. I need that.
Yeah, we're definitely. So he's like the honorary member of Sean P's clique. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's record Burn to Death. Like, they, you know, it's definitely, we'll link you. Definitely a good.
And with Black Silver. Shout out to Black Silver. Yeah. We got to get you back on the show too. Yo, listen, Chris, your thoughts before I jump in.
That's all I received. She said it all for me. Like, that's what I say. Like, understand this. When the emotion and the feeling is there, you don't need too much behind it. Like when I was listening to it, the first thing that got me was the beat, right? And I'm like, yo, okay, this shit is simple. All it needs is the right delivery and the word. Like,
he said it,
right? Like, and
it's all about the delivery. He said it.
Yeah, like, and they had it. You know what I mean?
Hey, Chris, I fucks with that.
Yeah, and they had it. It's crazy because our artists had a song similar to something like this that was called The Separation, where they were going back and forth on a I'm not gonna say it's simple because the beat wasn't simple. There was a lot of stuff in the background for the people who actually do production. You could hear and understand, but for what everybody would hear and pay attention to, it was simple, right? It wasn't too many instruments in there. It was what carried it was just feeling. Understand this, y'all selling your feeling. Y'all trying to make people feel a way. And understand that. Stop trying to follow the trends of what everybody going. Give them what you got inside of you, that feeling you got when you're making that shit, that feeling you had when it happened, that feeling. Give them that, and I guarantee you it's gonna go. But know what go is to you. Like Top Grinder said earlier, and I say this all the time. Your success is not everybody's success. Understand there's steps and levels to this. Shoot for something attainable. Win. Get to the next one. Win again. And just how she said earlier, that shit was exciting the shit out of me. Pause when she was saying that shit because everything you were saying was I say it just in a different way. And it's crazy because I'm from Brooklyn, so I come off like aggressive. But when I'm hitting you with this aggressiveness, it's because I give a fuck. You like
passion, baby.
Right? You know what I mean?
And we're the same. And I used to, as a female in this game, having that level of passion, it's going to be received better from you than it ever will from me, because I'm a different type of female. Now, if I was looking a certain different way and I said that, niggas would eat it up. Oh, but since I am who I am, it hit them like I'm trying to lecture them, and it's like, listen. Passion is passion. It don't matter where it's coming from. If you feel that, it is what it is. Don't look at the package and get it fucked up. And a lot of people look at the package and be, nah, yeah, okay. And we are 30 years later, you was over there stuck with that damn package that you thought was so cute. And the real over here. Yeah,
right.
But, you know what I'm saying? So that passion, bro, is, I love it. We listen to music the same. I definitely appreciate this show. This has been a fantastic experience for me. Thank you very much.
No, thank you for taking the time. Yeah. First of all, thank you for hitting us up. Because like I said, it's not normally it's us reaching out to different shows, different networks.
This shit dope. I seen it. Dope. I'm gonna be on that. I'm gonna be on that. I'm gonna be down.
You know what's dope? Even on top of that is like you motivate us, and it's
right.
There's that one saying where it's like, keep going because you never know who you motivate. And it's like, we don't know you from nowhere. Like we don't know you for other than social media. And for you to touch us to motivate us. And that's what got us sharing your stuff. And then us sharing your stuff, you're like, oh shit, like these motherfuckers ain't even reach out to us, ask me a favor. They just, for some reason, now all of a sudden this nigga's on my share list of motherfucking top sharing my shit. Like, who is this?
What's crazy was, Shad, the first interaction was how much for the interview. And I didn't even respond back. You know what I mean? And I didn't know how she originally took it. But for a while, I'm not going to lie, we were charging people, right? And then it hit me, and I probably didn't even tell Shad this. I haven't charged nobody this year at all. For years, we've been charging people. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it. You know what I mean? We're probably going to get back to it. But it was like, you know what? It came to a point to where I feel like we were trying to do things. And I feel when we're trying to help people who are trying to get somewhere, maybe it's something more we could do for them than just charging them. Maybe there's a way I can help them so they can help us. Absolutely. You know what I mean? So like now it's mandatory that I tell people, yo, listen, in order to do this interview, because it's not going to be free forever. Like we can't sustain that. reality, right, of running a business. I'm like, yo, now in order to get the interview, I need you to go like the show. I need you to go share the show. I need you to go get 10 people to like and follow and subscribe. Like, and that just shows me that you really want it at that point. Some people like, yo, you bugging what I'm gonna do. All right, yo, listen, I guess at this point in time, it don't work for us. You know what I mean? And it don't work for you. Maybe we circle the block later. You know what I mean? But I just hope it didn't go construed to you like, damn, they're not charging, they bugging. No, we normally do. But when I see like-minded individuals, I'm not gonna lie. I'm from the street. I don't mind hitting you with a pack and letting you go do your thing. Circle the block, come see me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I respected Mr. Rec, and the reason why I asked that question is because being approached about my show, people don't ask the right questions.
Right.
So I understand business. So I say this to people. How you do your business is how you do your business. If I give you something, that was a choice, and if I charge you, so was that.
That's it.
Right. There's different levels of worth.
Correct.
For people, it don't matter how you do your business. Everything is not always standard.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
This is our world. We get to.
Absolutely, especially when you're doing it independent. Like,
this is our world, baby. This is our world, baby. We get to shit.
Yeah, absolutely. And it feels good when you do it, when you're able.
The right folks, yes. You do it for the right folks. And trust me, this will be reciprocated.
I could feel it. Like, I could feel it. Honestly,
you've given. Just in this interview, you've given so much knowledge and so much like
reassurance.
Of what can possibly happen. Like, we got Tea Time with Bunky that's tuned in. She has her own podcast.
Hi, Tea Time. We was talking.
I know, that's what I'm talking about. We had Senior G.
Shout out to you.
Senior G, he is part of a huge network of different podcasters. Matt, he's big as far as watching and sharing and getting stuff out. DJ Big Tab, he's in the building. Gabe is in the building, who also has a talk show, Finally TV. Esperanza LLC, The Movement, working on a talk show. Yo, Esperanza, holla at your boy. Y'all keep playing games. Come over here. I'm not going to be in the videos no more. I promise you. I'm off. You see what happens? I learned my lesson. I see what happens when you're on your Diddy shit. I don't want to be on.
You gotta.
I don't want to be nowhere near that. I don't want to be.
Time to get here, sir. It took me a long time to get here, Mr.
Right.
But real quick, Top Grinder. This is the part of the show where you shout out all of your shows. I'm gonna give you some time. Take your time. But I also need to drop for In the Studio with the RecBoys. So let's get it.
In the studio with the RecBoys, with the Top Grinder and the RecBoys. Shout out to the RecBoys. So, my name is Kay Bey, aka the Button Pusher, aka Top Grinder, representing Grind City Media LLC. And I'd love to be the solution to any media woes you have when it comes to being seen. So our goal at Grind City is to get people seen. So we're going to start off with my people in Houston. Shout out to the Bricklayers, DJ 4500, Kingly C. They got the Discharge Show, Everything Poured Slow videos on Grind City TV. They also got Grind City Gamers, where Grind City's up in the game. It's crazy. They play. They got a lot of stuff going on. They also do WGRIND Radio with us. So shout out to the Bricklayers. Shout out to Lady Nate. K Nate is a beast down there in Houston. She got Soaring High on the Grind. She does distro. She does tours. She got her own vodka. And thank God she's a part of our network as well. She does Live with Just K on our channel. It's an interview show for independent artists out of Houston. So shout out to her. We also have Crowded Room coming back there in Houston. Shout out to my man Sherm. They're going to be bringing a video show countdown. I think it's a music review show back to Grind City TV. So that is dope. Whew, what else we got in Houston? Oh my goodness, I won't forget nobody. I got tons of people. All right. Grind City South. We got my man J.O.J. Christian over at the Cognac Room podcast, relationship based podcast TV show on Grind City TV with Carolina. We got my man K Swab ATL on fire, repping Grind City TV. Him and I were both on recently on the Billboard. This brother is the only brother that's in our network that covers and deals with celebrities. That is his lane. So we get that kind of connection with what is going on in the popular music sector. If we still have some of that energy going, because we got to stay updated somehow, right? What else we got? We got my man Chaz Wins. He is from Pittsburgh, PA. Shout out to him. He does like a podcast about comedy. Oh man, we got got my man Doc over in South Africa, bringing us the podcast, The Round Table, speaking to independent artists in Africa. South Africa. Shout out to my whole Grindaz Magazine team, all of my writers, Nico, Nikki, Annie Rafika, my man Leek, Jay Coleman, my man Bull over there in South Africa as well. Wait a minute, bro. Let's see. I'm missing somebody and they gonna get me. They gonna get, oh man, Simply Sheba. Oh my goodness. I cannot forget her. She got the Know Thyself music game show. It is hilarious. It's dope. She goes through, make sure, finds 5 lines from your music and see if you know what song it came from. I suck at games, as you all seen that earlier today, and I'm kind of stubborn on my answer, so I lost that one too. She's in OKC, repping Grind City West. If I miss any of you, I love you. Come on. You know I love you all.
Yeah, Shy put you on the spot.
To everybody. I mean, he's supposed to. Then you got SP Thursdays. That is the show that I do. It is for independent artists to come through, getting interviewed, and tap on my stage. We'll also be coming with Fire Fridays, top 5 video countdown, and we have opportunities for people to guest host that, which means you can send your top 5 videos and I will put it together in a countdown for you if you have enough know-how to film yourself in front of your webcam or your phone camera to do your countdown. We'll put a show together for you and put it out on our network as well. We got my man Bull coming with the Bully Gang show, and that's going to be a top 5 video countdown from Africa. TV show.
Yo, my nigga, that shit is crazy.
Oh man,
Shy, you gotta let it go. I had the ticker run here. I'm gonna send the invoice right after. All the promos. I fucking around.
Not bad. You added.
Nah, I'm messing around.
Grind City family, Grindaz Magazine, and then also real quick, if you're in the Pittsburgh area, we're opening up Grind City studios for the Create In space, so you'll be able to come in here. We got a new green wall put up and come in here. If you need our equipment, it's here. If you don't need it, you can bring your own equipment. We got the podcast room back there, music studio over there. If your producer has his own laptop, you're not using mine, but if you're going to come plug in, you can come record here and also come make your own podcast TV with audience over here in the studio as well. So that's Grind City.
That shit sound a little bit like the rec center. I gotta watch you. I gotta see. But yo, listen, shout out to Top Grinder, the button pusher. You definitely motivated me. You definitely gave me and my partner, I'm pretty sure, because he said it, self-assurance that we are on the right path.
We're on the right paths, I promise.
Yo, listen, for this is over 15 years that we've been doing this. Longer than that, you know what I mean? And, you know, along the way, like I alluded to earlier, some bumps and bruises, learning people, working with different people, whatever. But every time we come across somebody who has that vision, whether we work together or not, and it works or if it don't work, the passion for it kind of rejuvenates. And like Shad said earlier, yeah, like, you know what I mean?
Hopefully it motivates you too at the same time. Because no, we listen. A lot of people don't like the competition thing, but it's like, yo, listen, I like what Grind City is doing. I like that Grind City is moving and shaking. Guess what? I need to be shaking like Grind City needs to be.
You are like that's
listen. No, it's not a competition. It's motivation.
You're never in competition besides the mirror.
No, and that's what it is, but it's motivation. Listen, I'm motivated to do the things that Grind City is doing. I believe in myself. No. That's what you instilled in us tonight. And I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of people that tuned in because we rock with a lot of different podcasts. And it's very rare that they see us so giving another podcast the kudos or another network giving the kudos that we're giving to you guys. So that says a lot.
Never on my network. I don't think you understand. I want to be where you at and I want you where I'm at. That's
what I'm talking about. Listen, I definitely had a dope time tonight. Definitely. If you guys are tuned in, make sure you tap into Grind City. I don't care what it is. If you see me share, tap in, see what's happening, say what's up, let them know that the RecBoys sent them. Let them know that you seen Kay Bey on the show. You had a good time. You know, you're interested in seeing what else they got going on over there. As she just said, there is a whole bunch of amazing things going on. So, I had a good time, Chris.
Now, say thank you for your time. Let's definitely link up. Let's keep building.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you very much, gentlemen. This has been so much fun, such a blast, and I don't think y'all really get it. This has been over here grinding a long time by myself. 90% of the stuff that I do by myself, right? I spend a lot of time by myself. So to be on here, you're a breath of fresh air to me because I'm looking to build something where you don't have to see me on the camera. I like to have people attracted to what I'm doing who are absolutely walking in their lane. Like, I don't want to do every job no more, right? So if you're fantastic at this thing, bring that thing. Do all the rest of your stuff, but bring that one thing that you're fantastic with. And I'm going to bring this one thing that I'm fantastic with. And that's how we do this. There's no competition because it's all about growth. It's all about growth. That's the goal. I hope so. And if it's not, you won't be around me long. It doesn't matter. I only deal with real folks. Fake folks fall off very quickly, like those Letterman blood things. It's flipping them off. Peace and blessings to y'all. Thank you for this opportunity. I'm super, 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 super grateful that you introduced me to your viewers and your fans. Thank you very, very much. If anybody want to know anything about all the stuff, just simply visit grindcity.biz. That's the main site, and it'll connect you to all the other sites.
All right. Salute, homie.
Peace and blessings.
Be good.
Yes, sir.
Dope.
Nice. Dope show. Dope guests. I had a good time. We ran a little bit late. I was kind of excited. It was a pretty dope show. We got through 2 videos, which is what we're trying to do. We got through the trivia. Shout out to Kay Bey. Shout out to Grind City TV. Shout out to Grind City Media, the whole Grind City family. Make sure you guys tap into Kay Bey on Facebook, Grind City TV on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Go follow them. Those are our official people. You hit it first. All right, Chris, what's happening?
Now, I just want to say this, man. Hustle in silence, man. Let your success make the noise.
Right.
Real go-getters don't wait for permission.
Right.
To create their own lane.
You're right.
Pave the way. Like, stop waiting, man. There's a lot of y'all here, man. A lot of y'all. I'm talking to everybody. There's something you want to do that you've been waiting on. Something.
Right.
Go get it. Go get it. Stop telling me tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow, later, tomorrow, later. Listen, tomorrow, later might not be here. You heard me say it earlier. Time is the one thing you're never going to get back. Utilize the shit correctly. Go get what you want. Stop waiting for somebody to tell you or give you the permission or wait on this to happen so you could do this. Get out there and go get it. Go out there and go catch wreck. Reach everything conceivable.
Absolutely. Yo, check this out. We love you guys. Make sure you guys tap in to the show next week. If you guys missed any part of this week, make sure you can tap in. Saturday night is the replay. Blaze 'em Up Radio, 8 p.m. Also, it'll be up probably by Friday on all the spots where you get your regular podcast at. So if you missed any of it, you'll listen on the podcast. It's a totally different experience. Right. You know, we like the visuals, but audio is super dope, especially if you're on the road, moving, shaking, doing whatever you got to do. Limited data, you know, when you go on long vacations and take cruises around the world and stuff, and leave your business partner in New York freezing where the weather is. But you know what I'm saying. Shout out to my baby bro. He was going through some things. The big homie Joe Freeman. Shout out to him. Sending love and prayers to you guys. Shout out to my son, my baby boy. He qualified for state qualifiers. So we're gonna see where that takes him. It's his senior year. You know, everything we do for our kids. So I always want to shout out, you know, when the kids do great things. Shout out to Sierra Rodriguez. She's banging in a 3.8?
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm talking about, baby girl. Catch wreck. That's what we teach the kids. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, shout out to everybody that tuned in with us, rocked with us, spent that little hour and 36 minutes, you know, with us. We love you guys. You know, we'll be back next week. All right. Until then, safety, peace, and love each other. All right. We out. Deuces. Easy.